All my wonderful people out there. This is Pretty Tarot here, and I am here to do the June 2017 reading for Virgo. And this is a general reading, so it can relate to any area of your life. It can relate to love, life, and relationships. It can relate to jobs, career, and finances. It can relate to health, family life, whatever is going on in your life that may be significant. It's done with the intent for the sun sign. However, if you find that you can relate it to other placements in your chart, such as your moon, your rising, your, ascendant, that's the same thing, rising, ascendant, Venus, Mars, whatever, then that's perfectly fine. Just so you guys know, I apologize for, the delay in getting readings up, and I've been gone for a little bit, but it's because I've had a lot of family to come through and visit. My mother's been sick, and I have been taking care of my 2-year-old child. So just so you guys know that I haven't been just slacking off or anything like that. But I'm glad to be back, and I have a website, prettytarot.com. It is actually up now. And I just want you guys to know that if you're interested in getting a personal reading, please visit my website. Look in the description below for info. And also, if you're interested in contributing to supporting my YouTube channel here with the free readings that I do, you can do so at going to my website, prettytarot.com. And you're much appreciated, because I know some of you have been asking me if you could make contributions or get a personal reading, and you now can do so at my website, prettytarot.com, and I appreciate your support. And if you like any of my videos, make sure to subscribe so you know when I have new videos coming up. I will be back more regularly now. And also, if you like this video or any of my videos, make sure to hit the like button. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. All right, moving forward. Okay, what's going on for you guys right now? You Virgos, it looks like you guys are getting some justice, meaning you are getting what it is that you feel is fair and what you feel you deserve, okay? But also some of you may be going through some legal situations or a court battle for whatever reason it may be, okay? And for some of you, that could be a divorce. For some of you, it could be, fighting for child support or alimony or something. Or it could just be literally some sort of legal situation in court, lawsuit, anything. But this is mostly, I feel, is about getting what you feel is fair, getting what you feel is just, getting justice, like I said, and getting what it is you feel you're owed or what you deserve, okay? So that's the focus for you Virgos right now. And what may be affecting the situation here, though, it is a water sign, okay? So that is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, okay? If it is not a water sign, then it is someone who is, they are in touch with their feelings and their emotions. They could be a sensitive type of person. They could be intuitive or psychic. They could be someone who is warm and nurturing. They also could be someone who likes to drink, okay? So it's either someone with those characteristics that's affecting this justice or getting what it is you feel you deserve in fairness and balance, because this month is also about balance as well and fairness. Or it's, like I said, a water sign. And it's either someone with a sun water sign or someone with the placement in their chart, okay? What's hanging over the situation is, for some of you, is making a move, okay? Or taking a step forward. What's underlying the situation is feeling cheated, feeling taken advantage of, or someone actually doing some cheating on someone, okay? So that's what's underlying the situation. And I really would like to pull some cards regarding this whole thing of feeling like either being taken for granted, taken advantage of, or someone is cheating or stealing or taking something that don't belong to them. Either way it go, it's not a good thing here, and this is what's underlying your situation in regards to fairness, balance, justice, getting what it is you feel you deserve, and it's relating to this water sign or someone with the characteristics that I mentioned before, and you wanting to make a move or take a step forward or make some kind of steps in some kind of form. And okay, whoa, got some falling out. Actually, 3 fell out. 3 fell out here. No, 4. That's a lot of, you know what? When it's that many cards to fall out, I don't deal with them. That's too many. That's too many. I am all for a spirit guide saying, hey, you need to pay attention to these cards. But 4 or 5 is far too many like that in a row. That's far too many. 2 or 3, 1, that's fine. But not that many. Okay. If I shuffle a lot, hey, it's because I want to make sure these cards got the energy going good and they're all mixed up, because I do a lot of readings, okay? All right, so this is about, feeling defeated, feeling stabbed in the back or betrayed in some kind of form, or possibly being down and out if there's any issues going on with your health. Because this could also be poor health or whatever, but in a lot of ways, this is about being betrayed, stabbed in the back, or feeling defeated as well. And wanting some good news or wanting something to celebrate, and receiving some small offer, some small token, or some kind of small valuable communication here. And that's what's relating to this whole thing underlying the situation with feeling cheated or taken for granted or taken advantage of, or someone actually cheating, okay? This feels job related for some of you. This could be love life and relationship as well, but it definitely feels job related. Now, in the past position here, you had a choice between, you had a choice between taking a path, one or the other, making some sort of decision to change, either switch up or change paths, and trying to figure out, do I want to do this or do I want to do that? If I could either go this way or I could go that way, so maybe making a choice between maybe switching out careers or switching out jobs, or making a choice to go a different direction, one or the other, because they both lead to something different or may have different outcomes. It could also be between making a choice between 2 people as well, but it's definitely having more than one option, or 2 options, 2 paths, 2 choices, and needing to make some kind of decision or choice. And that's what's in the past position. Now, in regards to you wanting to step forward or make a move, it's about wanting to receive something valuable. So this either could be wanting more money, or in a good amount of money too, wanting more money, or wanting to receive something of some kind of value from something or someone, like I said, because you'll know how this relates to you in your life, be it jobs, career, finances, love life, relationships, or your health, okay? But this is about wanting to receive something of some sort of value, or wanting more money, wanting to receive an offer, that is of value to you. That could be a promotion as well, or someone offering something to you that is of value to you. And for some of you, I feel like this is about more money or promotion or something. And it's related here to this earth sign. This could, if it's not an earth sign, which would be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, then it could be someone who they have characteristics where they are a manager. They manage things well. They manage finances and money well. They're well organized. They organize well. Somebody who could be neat and clean or tidy or whatever. Someone who's disciplined, someone who's stable and secure, someone who's possibly good with business, someone who possibly could also be nurturing, possibly stubborn, or bullheaded. I'm getting for some of you, someone who could also possibly as well be a parent figure, so they could be a mother or father or have children or something. Okay, so if it's not someone of these characteristics, then it's an earth sign or someone with earth placements. Okay, and that's what this valuable offer is related to. And I keep feeling like they're holding something that you want. So the same way you're wanting to be offered this coin, whatever this is that is of value to you, and that could be money or just something of value to you, this person is holding it. Okay, and this person could give it to you. So like I said, for some of you, if this is about a job or anything, it could be a manager, boss, supervisor, owner, business owner or something. Or this could be someone, if it's regarding love life and relationships or something, it could be someone that you're, dealing with who they have something valuable to give or offer you, and you want it. You want it to be offered to you. You want it or whatever. But it feels like it's a burden, though. It's been a burden or something, because perhaps maybe they're holding out or something is what I feel. Maybe they're holding out, or maybe they're making a promise and it hasn't come through yet. Maybe you're having to work extra hard for it is also a possibility as well for some of you, So that's what this whole thing of you wanting to make some kind of move or take some kind of steps is all about in this situation here, in regards to you getting what it is that you feel you deserve. Okay, or getting some justice, or getting what it is you feel you're owed. Now, what you have going on in the present position here for this month is, it looks like either way right now you are content, you're fine, things look good. You may be experiencing, good times right now. For some of you, this could be about having it all. Some of you may have it all together right now, Some of you may be having a good, happy family life. Some of you may just be having a good life overall right now, where things look fine for you anyway. Or some of you could just really seriously be desiring to have it all and to have contentment in this happy life, happy loving family, or just having it all together and having it all and being content. So that either some of you are already experiencing this right now for this month, or this is what you desire right now. Okay. What you have coming up now, now in the next few weeks here, it looks like you get some victory, okay? For some of you, I got a feeling this stems out in between the next few months as well. So for some of you, this stems out between now and the next few weeks. For some of you, between now and the next few months, like over the summer, dropping into the fall. It looks like you have victory and you have success. Some of you, it looks like you may need the travel, to seek what it is that you are expecting to get. But this feels like a lot for some of you, like it's victory and success. So it looks like you may be achieving what it is that you want or what you're hoping for. And I want to pull 3 cards in regard to that as well, just to get a little bit more clarification. But that's a good card is usually a good card because it usually means, like I said, success or victory. In some cases, it means, you know, a desire to travel, or you're going to actually travel in order to get something or gain something. This popped out. This is an air sign, okay? That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this is someone being focused. Could be you being focused and making the choices, I would say the tough choices, to make sure that you are looking out for your best interest and doing what's in your best interest, making wise decisions and things. Um, Making intelligent decisions, you know, being focused for yourself to do what you know you need to do for yourself, okay? If it's not you being focused and, like I said, making cuts and things like that, and cutting out what you no longer need, what no longer serves you, and, you know, making wise decisions, then this is an air sign, okay? Um, or someone who is cold. Come on, as cold as crass, but very intellectual, you know, independent, wise, makes good decisions, sound mind, you know, someone who thinks with their head over their heart. Okay. And that popped out before I could actually go ahead and pull the three cards. And I want to relate that to, like I said, this victory card and the success card, and the possibility also of travel in order to gain what it is that you would like to gain. And in gaining more details over this victory, success, or needing to travel, it's about overcoming the challenges and the obstacles, and being observed or watched or even spied on, you know, or you may be doing the observation, watching or spying or whatever. But this is also talk behind the scenes and possibly gossip, okay? But this is mostly, I feel right now, is about observation and watching. Okay, whether it's you doing this or it's someone else doing this, and it's relating to this water sign. And of course, you know that is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And like I said, someone who is warm, caring, nurturing, in touch with their emotions and feelings, and they are, you know, possibly sensitive. They could be dramatic as well, or drama queen, drama king, someone who may also like to drink. And this person came up for you before in regards to what's going on here. So it's relating to them. This challenge that you have right now, Virgo, is, you know, the need to step out and take a chance. However, some of you may not be willing to do this because it's always a risk to step out and take a chance, you know? So there's risk involved, and that's a challenge for you, and you may not be ready to take the risk in order to step out and seek better, or just step out for better opportunities or new opportunities. But you know, what's the old saying goes, no pain no gain, you know. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, you know. That's the old saying my father used to always say. So you guys are going to need to have a little courage and be willing to, you know, step out and take a chance if that's what it actually takes, you know, to get what it is that you want, or to put yourself in a better position. Now, what you're concerned about here, though, Virgo, is that you may be feeling like you're manipulated, you're, you know, being tortured, you know, if something feels like hell for you, miserable, it's absolute misery. You may feel like you got the chain around your neck or something, like you're just not free to do what it is that you want. But realistically, it's more so of you holding yourself hostage or allowing yourself to be held hostage or allowing yourself to be manipulated because sometimes we have addictions that we don't realize that are addictions, like such as comfort. Sometimes we can be so comfortable that we're not willing to let go of something or to move on or move forward or step out and take chances. And when others realize this, sometimes they will take advantage of that, and they'll say, oh, they're comfortable, so they're not going anywhere. So they'll continue to, take advantage of you or whatever and take you for granted. And you'll be sitting there feeling like, they got me right where they want me kind of thing. This is a lot of what I'm picking up for you guys. But like I said, no one can take our power from us. We can only take it from ourselves and give our power away to others and allow them to manipulate us or allow them to take us for granted or take advantage of us or allow our own mental state, our mental emotional state to put a noose around our neck or a chain around our neck and, like I said, hold ourselves hostage to something we really don't have to. So if it's feeling like hell and misery and you're just feeling like not feeling that great about this and then you have the opportunity to change that. But some of you may also be feeling tempted, I get as well. But this feels more like manipulation and like it's hell or misery for some of you, okay? Now the outside influence of your situation is feeling like it's not enough or you're left out in the cold. Feeling like it's not enough or like you're left out in the cold. Some of you may be concerned or worried that with the risk that you take, you could end up rock bottom or end up, coming up short. Or like I said, ended up being left out in the cold, left alone, nobody to help or care, or just really being out there with no, like I said, with nothing or no help or something, or just not having enough. So for some of you, if this is about your job or whatever, or with your finances or something or career, some of you may be not willing to take a risk with your job or to step away and seek a new one because you may feel like, maybe you feel like you're going to end up broke, not have enough money, homeless, on the street, whatever this could be. You know what I'm saying? If it's involving love life relationship, some of you may be afraid to step out of that relationship and move on to better or something because or to take some kind of chance with whatever's going on because you may feel like you're going to be left out in the cold and alone and in some kind of misery or something. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it goes back to us holding ourselves hostage to poor thinking or poor situations or fear. Because you see these two homeless people in this cart, and yes, they're down and out. And yes, they look homeless and out in the cold, but they're sitting and standing right in front of a church. Now, typically a church is supposed to be somewhere where you can seek refuge, seek help, and, be cared about or cared for. If only you just, realize right behind you, you have somewhere or someone you can go to, get help, but you have to seek it. And all they have to do is just get up and look behind them and be like, oh, what are we doing sitting out in the cold? There's a church right behind us. Surely they'll take us in and let us be warm and, give us some help or something. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this card is indicating that even though you may be concerned or fear that you might be left out in the cold or that you may not have enough or you might come up short in some kind of form in your situation, Virgo, it's indicating that there is some kind of opportunity to be helped or to be assisted or that someone will care. Someone will care. You don't have to have that kind of fear that this is what's going to go on. Okay? what you expect, Virgo, is to have to really come into your own power and strength and empower yourself, take charge, take control, make the decisions you need to make using wisdom, though, and using good, rational, sound thinking and decision making and intelligence, using the experience you have, as well, because you have experience in your belt, I feel. And so you're expecting that, you're going to have to take the reins to see things go in a better direction, not for yourself, but not just for yourself, but for everyone, for the greater good of all, because you may be feeling like you need to do what not only is best for you, but for everyone involved here, because that's what a king does. A king thinks not only about what he wants in the direction he wants to go, but where he also wants to take lead and take others, his kingdom and things like that, because he oversees a kingdom. So but he's very much empowered. He's very much in control, and you're expecting you're going to need to do that. Empower yourself and take control in your life, okay? In regards to what's going on in the situation. Now, the outcome that you have here, Virgo, and this feels to me very neutral. It's not negative per se, but it's all how you take it. To me, in a lot of respects, this is a positive card. Nine of Pentacles here, because this is a person who is independent. They're secure. They're stable. They have everything that they need. For some of you, this may mean becoming single again. You may become single again. But however, like I said, but for some of you, this may mean going on your own. Going on your own, or for some of you, being independent or becoming independent. For some of you, this may mean starting your own business as well, your own business ventures, and like I said, empowering yourselves and starting your own enterprises for some of you. But like I said, if you look at this person on the card, this woman, she is in touch with nature there, okay, because she got the birds and everything, but she's standing there in her garden that she has tended to, and she is tending to the growth of what she's invested in for herself, her crops and everything. They're all there, grown out, and her coins are there as well, meaning she made success for herself, by putting efforts into what it is that she desired and wanted. And she was able to do it on her own, and she's fine being alone there. It's in her nature. She's comfortable. So like I said, for some of you, this may mean going on your own for whatever that may mean, whether to be single again or, to go independent in your route with work or, a business venture or something, entrepreneurship. Like I said, this is involving jobs, career, and finances. Those of you that are concerned about money, this means you're going to be fine because, like I said, she's not poor at all. She has plenty of coins because her investments paid off for her. Her efforts paid off for her, what she put into or whatever. But if it's involving love, life, and relationships, like I said, this card represents stability and security, but it also represents being on your own, possibly being single, independent. Even if you don't really leave the relationship, you're going to, if there were any issues with codependency, because this card also can represent codependency. So for some of you, if this is about relationships, and maybe some of you may have been feeling codependent as well in some form, you're going to not be codependent anymore. You're going to become independent, meaning you're not going to feel like you really need anything from anybody. You're going to feel fine and secure even if you do stay in a relationship. But if you decide to leave, like I said, this is a great indicator that you would be fine going on your own, because she doesn't have any issues or any worries. She's very confident, she's very secure, very stable, and she's prosper. She has a lot of prosperity going on there. She's prospering. So this is a good sign of prosperity as well for some of you if you're concerned about whatever's going on, finances, love life, whatever it is, health, you know. Some of you, like I said, I feel like this whole keep going independent. Okay, so now I'm going to pull some cards that will, you know, from my other decks that will either confirm everything that has come up in the reading. What is that? Okay. Or it will give you some extra insight as to what's going on in the situation. Or it can give you some advice. So it's one or the other or all of the above. But let's see what comes up here. And this is, like I said, for Virgo, June 2017. So this could be confirmation. Got one to pop, you know, advice or extra insight into the situation. There's another one. Okay. So what you got here is a fire sign that popped up. Okay. And of course, you know, that's Aries, that's Leo, Sagittarius, or it is someone who is confident. They could be dominant. They could be passionate, warm. You know, I also got prideful to come up. Prideful. Someone who could be fun and adventurous as well, possibly temperamental and fiery with that kind of energy. You know, charismatic, motivational, that kind of thing. If it's not a fire sign, then it is someone with those characteristics. And this is someone who they either has some influence in this situation there, they're involved somehow, or they have some kind of influence. But the advice of this card is to focus, communicate with vision, and be a leader. You know, take advice from someone who's creative as well. You also have the Two of Water that popped out. And I love it when cards pop out. Like I said, I feel like spirit guides are, you know, they're really coming through and they're saying, hey, you need to pay attention to this. So the Two of Cups is all about relationships that could be formed. So it's about a relationship that could be formed or a relationship period. It's also about a partnership or an alliance or some kind of situation in which someone, two people or more, you know, have something mutually to offer and benefit from one another. Okay. But it's also, like I said, the relationship card, the partnership card, or an alliance card. Now, the advice of this card is a relationship that continues to grow closer, possible forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict as well. So, this card is indicating that you could come to some form of agreement with someone in regards to what's going on here, and getting, you know, and feeling like you want to get what it is you deserve or what you feel is owed to you. So you and someone else here could, that's involved in some form. You also could, like I said, some relationship could be formed or put out there on the table. There could be a partnership or an alliance form as well. Whatever the case is, you find that you have something to offer one another that will mutually be beneficial. Okay, like I said, for some of you, depending on what area of your life this reading is relating to, it depends. Okay, like some of you could be relationship. Okay, moving forward here, pull a couple other cards real quick. And feel free to please comment and let me know if the reading resonates, and to let me know how it resonates. You know, share your story. Believe it or not, sharing your story helps not, you know, only me to know how the reading, you know, relates, but it also helps others to understand or realize, hey, I'm not alone in this situation. Somebody else is going through the same thing. And I like seeing you guys be helpful to one another. Okay, so I got these cards popped, okay? The Lost cards. Some of you may be feeling like you are on the losing end of a situation, or you may have lost something. Like I said, if some of you have been cheated on, then of course you may feel like you lost the partner because you were cheated on, and you may feel like you need to let this go. For others of you, you may feel like something was taken from you. Someone may have literally robbed you or taken something from you that they really shouldn't have taken, okay? And like I said, feeling lost, like I said, feeling like you were taken advantage of, that's a loss. You know, someone's not going to feel good about that. You're going to feel like, I got taken advantage of. They got the best of me kind of thing, you know. So that's an indicator that some of you really feel like something was taken from you that did not need to be taken, or you really was cheated in some form, okay? But you have new beginnings here. You have new beginnings. So you guys really do need to go ahead and step out and take a chance, you know. But whatever the case is, some of you may be starting fresh with whoever this is that you're dealing with, if it's a relationship or something, or if it's a job or whatever this is, you may be starting a new job. Some of you may be starting a new relationship. Some of you may just moving on to start fresh completely, no matter if it's love, life, relationships, health, career, finances, whatever it is. For some of you, it could mean just coming to the table and make an agreement to, start fresh and say, well, I'm going to do this if you do that, and literally come into an agreement, okay? You got the life force card here, okay? That to me is a card that speaks of passion and being passionate. To me, it's a card about empowering yourself. So if it is something that you feel you need to speak up for or speak up against, don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to empower yourself and speak up for yourself and what it is you feel you want or deserve. Don't be afraid to empower yourself, period. And to, like I said, if it means stepping out, taking a chance to do something better, or moving on to do something better and letting something go that no longer serves you, empower yourself. And whatever it takes to do, to empower yourself, do it. If it takes restoring your balance, go within. You can do it. You have it in you to do it, okay? And like I said, some of you may need to take time to yourself to empower yourself. Some of you may need to meditate or pray. Or like I said, as well, also take some time to yourself and empower yourself. Okay. See there. So this is reconfirming what I was saying about, the prayer and meditation, things like that. It says, ask your angels. Ask your angels. Never forget that the divine has a lot of control in this world that you may not. And so when you feel like something is out of your hands or out of your control, but you still feel like you would like to empower yourself, sometimes empowering yourself is not being afraid to ask the divine to help you and assist you, through prayer, meditation, manifestation, whatever it is that you believe, okay? And once again, it's up to you. It's up to you. So how this all turns out, it clearly is up to you. For some of you who may be feeling like your health is down and out, I feel like you will be seeing some improvements with your health. I just felt the need to mention that. Okay. This card popped out. It's indicating clean up your mess. So, if there was any reason that you were at fault, or that you may have contributed to things not working out for whatever reason, it's okay to admit your part in the way things went in the situation, because by admitting, your part in these things, that's cleaning up your mess. That's taking accountability. Sometimes clean up your mess means taking accountability there. Um, if you stepped on any toes, if you have yourself neglected to do your part, clean it up. You know, that's what I'm getting from that. But yeah, your spirit guides want you to clean up your mess. If you feel like your situation has fallen into a mess, clean it up. So it's pretty much saying take control, take charge. However it is you need to do that. So like I said, if you already know you expect to need to take charge, take control for things to work out. Go ahead and do it as you need to do to make your situation better. Okay. Sometimes things happen and and life can make a mess. It's okay to clean up. You also got the stop card. So be careful because you see these penguins here and then there's a shark swimming around. You may be ready to jump into some pool or some sort of mess. Beware, there's sharks in the water. I wouldn't I think that card is indicating don't hop in just yet, maybe. Don't hop in just yet, maybe. Or if there's something you're doing that doesn't quite make any sense, or if something doesn't feel right, you know, stop first. Stop and look and see what's going on. Why is it that I need to stop? Why is it that I need to pause on this? Oh, there's a shark in the water. Let me. Um, Also, I get for some of you, if you're around people that you don't need to be around or being involved with or dealing with, stop doing it. Because I feel like some of you are surrounding yourself by a bad situation or a shark. Someone who clearly would eat you up or take advantage of you, and you're not, I feel like paying attention to that, or you're not taking accountability. And I also feel like that's where the clean up your mess is coming from for some of you Virgos. Sometimes situations come about because like I said, we're not taking accountability, we're not paying attention, we're not making sure we look out for ourselves even. And finally, you got the reach out card. This is so cute. I love this deck. Reach out. Once again, here you're worried, as outside influence, you're worried that things are not going to be enough, and you might fall short or you might get left out in the cold. And you remember I was saying there's a church and there's refuge, and there is someone that possibly could help you. Well, there is, but the only way you're going to is you have to reach out. Ask and it is given. And that could be, like I said, through family, friends, possibly co-workers or mentor, supervisor, or a superior. It could mean also, I said, praying to your angels and God for help, whatever this may be, asking the universe for what it is you want. Don't be afraid to reach out. Okay. If you have made a mess, like drama, arguments, or some kind of some kind of situation in which there's bad blood or there's bad feelings between one another or any kind of, like I said, conflict, I also feel like that plays into clean up your mess, stop what it is you're doing, and reach out to these other people or this other person and clean it up. Make peace. And I feel like that's also where that Two of Cups come from, where you end up coming to an agreement and you make an alliance and you agree to, be peaceful or work things out or whatever. And it also, like I said, for some of you could be literally repatching a relationship or reform a relationship, or it could be for some of you forming a new relationship. But whatever it is, I feel like for some of you, it really means that you need to take some accountability, go in and reach out to people, clean up whatever mess that was made between you. Does be the bigger person, take charge, take control, and stop whatever nonsense is you're doing. If you're doing any nonsense, okay, or stop instigating nonsense. I feel like for some of you now, don't take none of this as being negative. It's all positive. It's all constructive criticism. It's all meant to be helpful to you guys. So that's your reading, Virgo, your general reading. Like I said, it can relate to any area of your life: love, life, relationships, jobs, career, finances, health, family, whatever it may be. Please hit the like button if you like the reading. And please make sure to subscribe so that you will know, if you like my reading, when there's other readings coming up, and there will be more readings to come up, okay? And I appreciate you guys. If you're interested in a personal reading, in which a personal reading will resonate with you better because it's a personal reading for you, visit my website, Pretty Tarot. Look in the description for more information. If any of you are interested in contributing to the channel, that's perfectly great as well. And I always appreciate you guys no matter what. Peace, love, and light to you all.